Hello and welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise. It's week 3 with the Bears back at home to meet the Los Angeles Rams. Just like in week 1, the conditions are not ideal. Heavy rain here in Chicago with no sign of letting up. The Bears lost in week 1 in these very conditions when quarterback Mitchell Trubisky threw 5 interceptions. Now, coming off the big win last week in overtime against the Packers, the Bears are excited, but they are also without arguably their 3 best defensive players. Welcome to week 3. Bears versus Rams is underway, and this is Tavon Austin on the return, as the Rams will set up against a depleted Chicago defense with no Jarrell Freeman, Danny Trevathan, or Akeem Hicks. We have a 1st and 10 here for Jared Goff, who off the bootleg finds tight end Gerald Everett. He gets away from Jackson and picks up 9. We see Nick Kwiatkowski and Marcus Calhoun getting the start at inside linebacker. But how does this affect the run defense, which is very worrisome this week with a matchup against Todd Gurley? 3 tight ends in the game here for the Rams, and Goff with time gets a wide open Gary Barnidge. And with these replacement linebackers, it's no surprise they want to stress them here early. Here's Gurley on the carry here to the 39-yard line. As the Rams continue, 2nd down, Gurley right side, and that's another 1st down, this time for about 5. 2 tight ends now for Los Angeles, and quick pressure to Jared Goff, he gets sacked. And that is Eddie Goldman, who has already recorded his 3rd sack of the season that leads the team. 2nd down and long, Goff, Barnidge, wide open inside the 30, and the Rams are now in field goal range, but face a 3rd and 7. Jackson creeps down, 4 on the rush. Goff to an open man, Robert Woods inside the 10. And these wide open looks across the middle are definitely a problem. It's goal to go Los Angeles. Goff slips, and that allows Floyd to record his 1st sack of the season. Leonard Floyd sends Goff and the Rams back to the 14. Here's Goff to the air. Good pocket now to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Sammy Watkins. Matched up with Terrence Newman. He separates off the break, and it looks like he got both feet down. They are confirming it, and that is a catch. That drive right there was exactly what I had worried about coming into this matchup. 7-0 Rams, and now the Bear offense, as Howard doesn't get much. They're coming off a pretty strong performance, aided by Kevin White, who came off the bench. With Quincy Enunwa struggling since becoming a Bear and dropping 3 passes last week, that opened the door for Kevin White, and he stole the show. His 1st career touchdown, his 1st career 100-yard game, and he helped this Bear team get the big win in Lambeau. He starts today opposite Cameron Meredith as the pass from Trubisky is out to Adam Shaheen for a gain of 10. The Bears are without Jacob Tamme now for the next couple of months. As Sims makes the catch, he tries to follow White, who doesn't exactly help him much with the blocking. At the 48-yard line, it's a handoff. Jordan Howard to the outside, and he'll be met by Trumaine Johnson after crossing the Ram 40. Howard was banged up in week 1, but came back to help the team in week 2. Here's 1st and 10 to his right, Trubisky, incomplete. Kevin White not able to make the catch. Chicago right on the edge of field goal range on 3rd and 7. Trubisky to the outside for Meredith. Breaks a tackle. Cam Meredith inside the 10. What a boost he has brought to this offense. That now faces 1st and goal. Fake from Trubisky. Out to Burton. Turning upfield and denied at the 1. Chicago trying to match the impressive Ram possession. Burton motions to his left. Handoff, Howard slips one tackle, but Brockers slams him to the ground. I formation behind Trubisky. Throwing on 3rd down, he gets sacked by the unblocked Morgan Lamar. And Trubisky grabbing at that left elbow immediately. We saw Trubisky get banged up in week 1, and we'll see how this affects him. Now it's a 7-3 game as Matt Prater sends this deep. It'll be Sammy Watkins handling this return. Watkins with a spin heads to the far sideline. Another spin. Nice return by Sammy to the 42. So the Rams look dominant in their first trip. Now they have a short field. Play fake and Goff wants something big. Going deep, way down the middle. It's tipped and intercepted by Prince Amukamara. The Bears take it away, their second interception of the season. Prince gets his first. Tipped by Jackson, by Newman. And there's Amukamara who can thank his teammates. Bears take over, and there you see Mitchell Trubisky right back into the game. And how about the determination of Jordan Howard? They're calling it a sprained elbow for Trubisky. It's his non-throwing elbow. Here he completes the pass, and Burton coughed it up. Fumble is recovered by Nickel Roby-Coleman, and the Bears have turned it over. They have lost a fumble now in each game to start the year. We've seen it happen to Cunningham, Howard, and now Michael Burton. We also see on the Bear defense, Hayes Heyman checks into the game, the undrafted rookie, as Goff's throw sails wide. But Nick Kwiatkowski now heads to the bench. Here's 3rd and 8. Goff has time. Now he fires, and they can't keep Watkins covered, who puts the Rams at the 2. Rams can open up a 2-score lead here as Gurley carries, but is met by Jalen Egbo. One of the young defenders asked to step up. And there you see Todd Gurley showing him some respect. 3rd and goal. Gurley again tries to juke his way, and I don't think he broke the plane. The Bears front line holds tough. 10-3 Rams here in the second quarter as we see Jordan Howard taken down. Someone's got to block Morgan Lamar. When they don't block him, he makes a play. 3rd and long now. Blitz sent, picked up. Trubisky buys time. Chased by Quinn, but he'll outrun him. Way downfield now for a first down, 20 yards. And we see Jordan Howard is now the player down. And how'd it happen? By him protecting his quarterback and throwing a block on Aaron Donald. So the Bears get a first down, but now Benny Cunningham checks in. A lot of room here as Cunningham is taken down at around the 39. I thought Cunningham was great when asked to step in during week 1. I like his ability a lot. Dump off on 2nd and short. Cunningham gets enough to move the chains. He has those skills that you ask for from an every down back. Blitz now from the Rams, and Trubisky wasn't prepared to throw it. Receivers had not even finished their routes, and that is Nate Palmer. Cohen the back on 3rd and 21. And here's the deep ball, single coverage. Meredith lays out, but he comes up empty. Overthrown by Trubisky. They were inches from a dynamic connection. The score remains 10-3 as we are over the halfway point in the second quarter. Here's Gurley running into a wall. And so far, they've done a fantastic job containing him. They're blitzing on 3rd down. Goff gets rid of it, but Austin was not ready. That's a good play call there by the Bears to force a 3-and-out. Chicago ball, 4 minutes and change to go in pretty good field position. There's a fake, and just dumping this off in time, Cunningham trucks through a defender, and there's the first down. And Trubisky pops back up after taking another hit. From midfield, Cohen now cuts to his right, and that'll go for about 7 yards. When Howard comes out of the game, the Bears do like to bring in Tariq Cohen even more than usual. Here's Trubisky again under pressure. Michael Brockers arrives, and Trubisky again couldn't get rid of the ball in time. 3rd down and 9. Trubisky steps up, pressures there again, and he had Kevin White open downfield, but instead is sacked by Alec Ogletree. 10 points scored in the first 2 possessions, but now the defenses have taken over. Play fake, Goff in his own end zone. Way downfield, caught by Watkins. Despite the collision, Watkins hangs on for a gain of about 36 yards. Rams now approaching midfield as Gurley sheds a tackle. Is met by McPhee and finally taken to the ground. We do see Kwiatkowski back in the game. That's good news for the Bears. As Goff wants to screen, it was covered, and he gets sacked by Dante Rooks. He is starting for the injured Akeem Hicks. Bears playing very soft as Gurley runs, but he still gets wrapped up by Eddie Goldman. So the Bears will see what they can do with a little time remaining. How do they handle this? Pitch left, and Cohen is wrapped up. Nikel Roby-Coleman contains the edge. One more play perhaps. It's 4th down, but with the time expired, no risk here for the Bears, or minimal risk, as Cohen gets wrapped up, and that's your first half. A 10-3 game with defenses controlling. I thought the Bears offense had some good stretches, but just couldn't put it all together. Welcome to the second half, everybody. Quick injury update. Jordan Howard will not return to this game. It is not considered a major injury, but we're going to see Benny Cunningham and Tariq Cohen the rest of the way. Here's Trubisky finding Cohen to open up this second half as Cohen scampers out of bounds with first down yardage. Cohen still in the game. They toss it to him. So quick to the outside. He again heads out of bounds and is probably a little tired out right now. Benny Cunningham checks in. His turn now, and Donald sheds his block to bring him down, but not until Benny moves the chains. Tight formation here. Meredith lines up on the left side, barely getting this away. That pass is caught by Wheaton, and the Bears are now in Ram territory. There's Cam Meredith, the motion man. 3rd and 3. That is complete. First down. Just a simple spot concept, and the Bears are on the move. 2 receivers to the right. Blitz sent, handled nicely. A touch throw into trouble is nearly picked off, but that initially hit the hands of Deion Sims. Facing a 3rd and 10, now the Bears go empty, and the throw gets out quick to a leaping Deion Sims for maybe 2. They were clearly just trying to set up the field goal. It is a 51-yard try, wind right to left, right hash here for Matt Prater. And he pushed it. No good. Another miss by Prater, his 2nd on the year, 3rd if you include extra points. And the miss, of course, gives great field position to Los Angeles. Here's Jared Goff, who's been very quiet since the opening possession, and that throw was nowhere close. I'm not sure either quarterback is really suited to succeed in these conditions, as Goff dumps it off, and Gurley gets wrapped up by Marcus Calhoun. Excellent open field tackle, 4th down. Bear football at their own 24-yard line. Here's Trubisky on 2nd down, finding Meredith on the crossing pattern as he continues to be the go-to target in the passing game. Tariq Cohen lines up as a receiver, and they run the end around. Cohen wrapped up. That's Roby-Coleman again. He's made a couple really big tackles. Cohen stays in the game after a short pickup. A quick throw again, as they have really adapted after the struggles of week 1. They made sure it would not be replicated. 3rd and inches. Cunningham with the first down, wrapped up by Roby-Coleman. So the running game just keeps on moving with Benny Cunningham. Now at midfield, the fake. Trubisky running out of time as he overthrows his target. Wheaton had separation. Trubisky has struggled with his accuracy, and the rain doesn't make it any easier. Nice job there by Donald, as Cunningham is held to a minimal gain. This time it's a 3rd and 9. White comes in motion. Trubisky across the middle. First down. Catch made by Tariq Cohen. A lot more underneath routes and catch and run concepts. Cunningham carries. Nice block by Kyle Long as Cunningham falls head first at the 30-yard line. This time they get 3rd and short. Michael Burton is in the game. Running with Cunningham. He will fight ahead to move the chains. And that is what makes me believe Cunningham is suited for this opportunity. The fake now. Trubisky airmailed again, looking for Deion Sims. That intermediate route is just not there. Here's 2nd and 10. Trubisky intercepted by Nathan Palmer. And he might have a clear path to the end zone. Across the 50, Trubisky hustling to make the touchdown-saving tackle. But the damage is done, picked off by the Rams. The receivers won their matchups, but Palmer was roaming the middle and ready for the opportunity. 10-3 Rams as they have their best field position of the day. Goff with a strong throw to the outside. That's complete to rookie tight end Dalton Ellingson. 3rd and 6 now for the Rams. Goff From the pocket, throws end zone, count it, touchdown, Sammy Watkins. Again, he gets the better of Terrence Newman, while Prince Amukamara is handling the speedier Tavon Austin. And for the second time, it's a close call, but Watkins gets his feet in bounds. The score is now 17-3 as Chicago continues to find themselves struggling with turnovers, accuracy, and just consistency. And now Mitchell Trubisky takes another hit and will exit the game. There's Andrew Leonard, the last remaining healthy quarterback on the active roster. He completes the first pass of his career to Cam Meredith. Leonard made his NFL debut back in Week 1, throwing his only pass to Darius Slay of the Lions. Now it's a deep shot. Meredith way downfield, intercepted. Nickel Roby-Coleman, who's had his name called many times today, now catches the interception. Rams have it at the 5-yard line. Here's Todd Gurley right up the middle, and Amos makes the tackle after a first down carry. Time is running out for Chicago if they keep playing this way. Goff rolls right, he gets sacked, and that's the first of the year for Pernell McPhee, who had the career year last season. Third down, dropping out of the rush, quick throw, Austin gets wrapped up. Chicago has played pretty good defense today to hold the Rams to just 17 points. There you see Andrew Leonard still in the game for Chicago. Good run by Cunningham as his blockers get way out in front to help him out. But Andrew Leonard, the rookie 4th-round selection, throwing a screen now, and Cunningham can't hang on. He would have lost yards anyway. 3 receivers to the right, including Deion Sims. Third down. Across the middle and incomplete as Cohen couldn't hang on. LaMarcus Joyner on the coverage. The Rams would love nothing more than to just run with Gurley all the way out of Chicago, but he struggles to get any separation today, any kind of room to operate. Ball at the 7 on 3rd and 6. Here's Goff, missing badly in the direction of Todd Gurley. Marcus Calhoun in close proximity. So as the struggles continue, it remains a 14-point game. Good field position now as Leonard's pass is broken up. Trumaine Johnson closes on Kevin White. Ball at the 48 again. Leonard downfield, intercepted. He threw it right to Nickel Roby-Coleman, who's now recovered a fumble, made big tackles, and has 2 interceptions. Watch for him to be player of the week. He kind of ran the route for Meredith on that play. That was pretty bad. Meanwhile, the Rams running game still cannot get going. That is one big positive here with 3 front 7 players missing from the Bear defense. Goff 3rd and 11. Oh my, what a hit by Rooks. And Gurley saves the day scooping up the football, but it's 4th down again. We saw Rooks make this very play in the preseason. He's showing it's no fluke. He can do it when the games count as well. Back we go to Chicago, and this is Leonard in a clean pocket. Again, downfield, that's a pick. Another one, Trumaine Johnson with an incredible catch. Leonard's throws have not been in areas for the receivers to really contest. And once again, the Bears in the rain cannot do anything. The offense again hitting rock bottom as Goff rolls and misses Robert Woods. So it remains a 14-point game. But Leonard has come in and already thrown 3 interceptions, now 4 in his very young career. So I don't know if they plan to let him throw the ball a whole lot more or what. He'll swing it outside now. Cohen right to the sticks. And that is very close, but the Rams get the spot to go their way. Bears hurry up here, basically game on the line as they run it. First down, Cohen getting upfield to the 25, gain of 13 yards. But if they're going to throw it, Leonard's 4 interceptions have all been on medium to deep throws. This time he runs out of time, maybe a bit hesitant, as he gets sacked by Robert Quinn. 4.5 minutes left to go, a 3rd and 19. This ought to be fun. Leonard sails it deep, that's caught. Reaching up is Cam Meredith, 30 yards, and a glimmer of hope for the Bear offense. 3:50 left. Leonard checks it underneath, and Cunningham gets the first down. he continues to make plays filling in. Split backs now, blitz sent. Leonard floats it to an open Cunningham. That's another first down reception. They're adapting with the passing game, keeping both backs in. And Leonard's throw connects. That's Marcus Wheaton on the outside, first down. Clock down to 2.5 minutes. Leonard again. Rush incoming. He gets sacked. Rams covered up everything downfield. The flats were left open. Third down and 18. They'll try the screen. Cunningham. Nope. Morgan Lamar brings him down. And now it's 4th and 22. Bears going empty here in desperation. Andrew Leonard across the middle. A clear out, and it works. They open up things for Kevin White, who moves the chains. So I guess we're not done yet. They stay empty, 1:20 to go. And Leonard shifting to his left, rolling outside the numbers, throwing out of bounds, looking for Deion Sims. 4th and goal now. Bears need the touchdown right here. Leonard has the protection. He fires. Incomplete through the hands of Quincy Enunwa, who has had a forgetful first 3 weeks in a Bear uniform. In preseason, he made some plays, but this year, 0 catches. What disappointment that has been, as the Bears will get the ball back one last time. So 21 seconds left for Chicago as Leonard rolls out. He's going to heave it deep. Sims downfield, overthrown. He had a step on Morgan Lamar. We're down to 16 seconds. It's almost over. Leonard throws to the sideline. Good throw, too. Caught by Meredith. Maybe 2 more plays. Leonard to his left. That's complete. Stumbling was Enunwa, who recovers to make his first catch as a Bear. And it's also the last play of the game. And I think a lot of people are glad this one's finally over. Once again, a turnover-filled affair as the Bears drop a game at home. And I don't know if anybody's going to show up if it rains at the next home game. That was disappointing. I thought we adapted to do some things well on offense, but still there was just no consistency. There were more interceptions, most of them late. But I thought that we had a few things working for us early, and to only get 3 points, to miss another field goal, which I have been awful at those lately, that was just a hard right miss. Cam Meredith gets 84 yards, so despite all the chaos, he manages to get his production. And we waste a pretty good defensive performance. We shut down Todd Gurley and only gave up 2 touchdowns. I probably could have had Amukamara on Watkins instead, but I was so worried about the speed of Tavon Austin. I should have just had Bryce Callahan cover Austin and played Newman in the nickel. It would have been way better. So the good news coming out of this week, there is some. No injuries going into next week from this matchup in particular. So Howard's coming back, Trubisky's coming back. No one knew. I knocked down the injury slider by 5 for those wondering, so now it's at 45. The Packers, meanwhile, have been dealing with some injuries, and we are going to face them again next episode, and we know they're not happy after what we did to them in Lambeau Field. Jarrell Freeman has been cleared and could come back, but we're not going to risk it, especially this early in the season. It's very unnecessary. What's also unnecessary is all the turnovers that we have had, whether it be the fumbles or the interceptions. That's got to be priority number 1, just cleaning up the turnovers. Because if we do that and play our game, the defense is playing winning football, even with the injuries. After next game, we have our bye week, and so we could expect some of the injured players to return, at least Jarrell Freeman and Marquis Cole. But to go into the bye week at 2-2, we'll have to beat the Packers again, and that is going to be very difficult. They just got done losing to the Lions, who have jumped out to a 3-0 start in the NFC North. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tough game again. Had some fun moments, but none of them happened in the 4th quarter. Please leave a like if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe to the channel with much more Bears franchise on the way, and leave your feedback in the comments. I will see you all next time. Have a great day.